Hello there, friends, and welcome back to another Plan With Me. Plan, blah, 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 blah. Plan With Me? I'm not even starting over. Real life. I am planning for the week of April 5th, 4th? I can't see. April 8th. Okay. I'm so sorry. The screen is so tiny, y'all, and your girl, well, she's old. So I'm planning for the week of April 8th, which was the week of the eclipse, a rare occurrence in our lifetimes. And to be honest, I didn't care as much as most people, like to the point where the entire office, and when I tell you the entire office, I mean the entire office left to go see it. And I was like, it's fine. I'll hold down the fort. I don't know, y'all. I think it's super cool, but I also just feel like my head is in other places. Was in other places and still is in other places. But I think it's super cool. I really, really love this art. This is, I think it's called Eclipse from Crest Press. The art was done by Painted Lilacs, who's just killing it. Can we have a round of applause for Emma? I'm snapping for you. If you're watching, girl, I'm snapping. I think she's just killing it. She just released a soccer art set, which I think is amazing. And if my life wasn't so shambly, I would definitely be using it because I kind of want to use all the sports kits, sports art that comes out. But unfortunately, I just haven't been able to commit to that since I'm really actually trying to keep releases infrequent right now, just because I know I can't keep up and I don't want to overwhelm myself. So it's going to be far and few in between, probably for the next few months, potentially for the rest of the year, unfortunately. And there are some things I really want to do, so I might be able to squeak out, one or two more within the next few months, but it is definitely going to be winding down. So, yeah. It's a bummer, but it's just the season that my life is in right now. So anyways, I paired this with a whole lot of golds, very varied, different variations of gold foil from, I think, Plan With Me stickers. The underlays are from Plan With Me stickers and gold tinsel. And the rest of the foil, some of the overlays, like the quote overlays that are Eclipse overlays, are also from Plan With Me stickers. And then just like the regular kind of mixed metal foil bundle is from SPC. I do PR for Plan With Me stickers, so you can use my code Anna15 to save on your next order. And if she's having a sale, you can always pop my name in the notes and get my stinking cute freebie, y'all. I feel like I did not breathe in between that whole intro. Let's take a breath. Okay, we back. I must say, I do love how the spread turned out. I feel like if I would have done solid navy blue underlays underneath these, it would have been an even bigger vibe, but I decided not to. I think I just didn't want to wait. Either I didn't want to wait for them to come in, or I was like, all right, girl, like these underlays are kind of doing the most already. Like you don't have to go that hard right now. So I still love how it turned out, which is hilarious since I didn't care about this as much as most people, but it's a gorgeous spread. I accidentally put what I thought was another double box scene on the weekend. And then I looked at it more closely and I was like, Anna, this is actually not a double box scene. These are two separate boxes. So if you're wondering why that double box scene is there, it's because I cannot tell the difference, apparently. The only double box scene was the office, desk double scene. And I split that up. So if you have a raised eyebrow, yes, I understand. I just was not all there. I wasn't all there. I don't know what to tell you. And I feel like at a quick glance, it does look like a double box scene. But then when you look at it, it's like, no, Anna, one's a flat lay and one's not. So, welcome to my Hot Mess Express. This is going to probably be a talk through. I'm not going to lie. It is hot in my filming room because it's hot today. It's muggy and gross, which is my least favorite kind of heat. I'm cool with summer, but I hate humidity. Like, my hair is not made for that shit. So, but still, I love summer, so I'm not going to complain. But it is rather toasty in there, so that means I'm going to have my fan going, y'all, because if not, I'm just simply not going to make it. So I'm so sorry if that bothers you in the background, but I'm going to do my best to angle it in a way that it doesn't, but still somehow hits me. We'll have to figure that out. Future and a problem. But anyways, in this video, I hope going to be wrapping up my Cowboy Carter review. I know, y'all, it's been 3 videos of Cowboy Carter. Well, 3 Plan With Me's of Cowboy Carter. I've tried to split it up with like, what did I put up? I think I put my May kit lineup up. And then I have a haul that's going to go up probably before this. So you should have seen it already. So I'm trying to split it up a little bit so I don't drive y'all crazy. But I got to do it. What can I say? I must do it. So I hope to finish up the Cowboy Carter review and then give you my theories on Act 3, which have changed a little bit. And I'm hoping that that takes us through the whole Plan With Me. So we'll see if that actually happens. I'm also in the process. I think I'm just going to wait for the talk through to go over what's left of the album because I'll need to fill up that time since I haven't pulled a single sticker. Not a single sticker has been pulled. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm working on my June kit lineup video. I think if I have any luck, I might film it today or tomorrow. We'll see. Because I have most of the foil. There's a couple things that are from last year. So I think I might just go ahead and film it with what I've got. Of course, it's always subject to change, but I'd rather do that than have it go up as late as May did. May went up a little too late for my liking. So, and I am pretty caught up on my April spreads. So gonna do the day by day for this. I already have the base laid down for the next week. I just have to do the following week's base. Once I have the base laid down, like the day by day and stuff go fairly quickly because I am working remotely now. So I'm going to have more time to kind of catch up on videos, which is nice. And also just to get a breather, which is desperately needed. So, yeah. Anything else? All right. I know we still have the deco. I think I'm doing the headers right now. So I think I'll get started with, Cowboy Carter, and I'll just have it go into the talk through portion. So we left off at Flamenco. So next up is the Linda Martell show, which is an interlude. Linda Martell, by the way, was the first black female country artist to appear in the Grand Ole Opry. God, I want to say it was like in the 60s, in the 70s or something like that. So, of course, fitting that, B would go back and give her, like, her respects, because really she opened the door for other black women to do the thing, even though it's still so hard for black women to be recognized in the genre. But still, strides were made just by having one, right? So I love that she kind of paid tribute to her in that way. And it's news, I feel like, to most of us, because I certainly didn't know who Linda Martell was. And I'm pretty sure many people didn't know who she was. So again, I love that she is educating as well as bringing folks up with her or, kind of sharing the moment with them if they came before her. So I really love that. So she introduces Ya Ya, which is the next song in the Linda Martell show, by saying that basically the next song you're about to hear stretches across a range of genres, and that's what makes it a unique listening experience. And let me tell you, she did not lie, because Ya Ya, it cannot be classified, in my opinion, in a genre. It is so many things, and she went so hard on that song. That is another top 5. We can do a quick top 5 recap. Daughter, American Requiem, I'm missing one, Just for Fun, and now Ya Ya. And now we're going into the talk through. See you in a sec. Alrighty then. I don't know why I feel like I should zoom out. Hold on, y'all. I can't wait for that day, whenever that sweet day comes, that my desk is not a mess, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. So here we are. Okay, don't need that. I'm gonna use this first because I want to get rid of it. Don't think I need any of this stuff. This is a trash. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. We is good. I decided to do this in my planner for once, which usually I just take out the pages for ease, but I'm gonna try it this way and we'll see what happens. So let's get back to Cowboy Kata. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need to do my nails so bad. Not even because of like the growth part, but because I hate when they're this long because it's so hard to do anything with them. Oh, the rings are gonna bug me, baby. The rings are about to bug me. I think I can deal with it. Might have to be a little more zoomed. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. So we're getting into Yaya. So yeah, Yaya is basically genreless. Like, it's just cray cray. It is genreless, y'all. But it is the best thing. One of the best things on the album. Do I want to use that? I don't think I do actually want to use that. Let's use maybe purple. Oh my god, my nails are gonna irritate me. I'm probably not, maybe I'll get them done tomorrow. I'm not sure. And then I think I'll use a little thing. So I feel like Yaya just kind of pays homage to Tina Turner in many ways, but there's so much, it's like funky, it's fun, it's so many things. I think the only thing I haven't used is purple, and I'm gonna have to use a little thing, which not my fave, if I'm gonna be honest, but you got to do what you got to do. I'm just gonna put all the labels down. Not a fan of how crooked that went down. Not a fan. Very much not a fan. Ugh. Doing this while talking about Tina Turner. So yeah, I feel like she embodies Tina Turner in that song. I love the lyrical content of that song. If you listen closely, she's saying some things. Whole lot of red and that white and blue. Ooh, baby. Especially these days. Whole lot of red and that white and blue, for sure. So I love the lyrical content. I love how funky the song is. I love how different it is. It really does remind you of like the Tina Turner era. And I feel like she just embodies her in this song on a different level. Like, you can certainly see the influence if you didn't see it before. So Yaya's definitely top 5. I love, love, love everything about Yaya. Like everything about it. I have no notes. I have no complaints with Yaya. Okay, let's get some stickers down. So Monday was Eclipse Day. God, what the hell am I gonna use to mark Eclipse Day? I don't effing know. I'm gonna have to use something from the foil bundle, I think. God. Oh, a star. I'll use a star. I think I'm gonna put it in the little thing, actually. Now that I think about it. There we go. That's cute. Right? Yeah, that's cute. I had breakfast. I'm gonna use a little coffee cup to mark breakfast. And I'm gonna mark work. History can be erased. Oh, I think I'm gonna use this. It's kind of big, but it's on brand. So the work sticker is from Ohana Story, and the coffee cup is from Coffee Monsters Co. So that's what I'm marking for Monday. History can be erased. Looking for no America. Time and a half for half the pay. Yeah. Okay. Why does this feels like these two are not like down? Okay. So Yaya, 15 out of 10. And then she has the audacity, y'all, to run into the next song. Like, she does a run at the end of Yaya. Because I think everyone, knowing like her transition game, was like, all right, how are you going to transition out of Yaya? That sounds like literally nothing else. She did a run. She did a run at the end that went into the next song. She's not of this earth. She is not of this earth. It sounds heavenly, and it goes into Oh Louisiana, which really is just an interlude. I think it's a callback to her roots, right? Because Mama Louisiana. I don't think it's anything more than that, but let me know if you guys have other thoughts. Those are mine's. Let's see, what do I want to mark? Burger King for dinner, and then I chatted with Biff. So let's mark Burger King. The run is nasty. Old Louisiana is just a short kind of interlude, and then we get into Desert Eagle. Ooh, y'all, that funky guitar in Desert Eagle, another one that was too damn short. Not too much to say about this song. It is just a freaky song. Beyonce is a freaky gal, you know. She's been telling us since self-titled that she's a freaky gal. So, and she loves her some Jay-Z, as if we didn't know. So the song is just a nasty old song. A nasty old song. But that guitar, that funky guitar, ooh, is so good in that one. That song could have been top 5, but it's once again too damn short for my liking. She did this a lot to me on this album, and I'm not a super fan, to be honest. But also I realize it's a 27 track album, and she was probably like, okay, but like I need people to listen to it, and if I do full length songs, I don't know if they will, although Hive would, just saying, Hive would. And chatting with Biffs. I just sneezed, y'all. I'm pretty sure I edited it out. I'm gonna use this Lottie from Stick with the Plan Co. So yeah, dirty, nasty song. Desert Eagle, applying apparently to a position and to a gun. Had no idea it was a gun, but I guess it is. Let me know in the comments if you know about that. Yeah. I feel like there's not much to say, but this definitely feels like the most experimental part of the album, like the most Beyonce part of the album. And I think this is where, when she made that post and she said, this is not a country album, it's a Beyonce album, this is what she meant. She was like, y'all gonna get some country, some traditional country, you're gonna get some contemporary country, and then you're gonna get some Beyonce. That is all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And that's what we got, y'all. That's what we got. So Desert Eagle could have been in the top 5, but it's too short. Quite simply, it is too short. Okay, let's move. I don't have as much space to do the things here. There we go. So I'm like, let's move it a little bit. Although I need it to be kind of tilted. So, okay. So Tuesday, I am going to mark. I'm just gonna put like the functionals down and then grab the stickies. Why is this crooked? You know why it's crooked? I know why it's crooked. Because I thought it was a good idea to do it in the planner. How do those of you who do this, how the F do you do this? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take these sheets out. I thought it was cute to do it in the planner. Not cute. So we're just gonna take these sheets out. You can take a peek at the next spread. Ooh, 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 look at y'all. She is beautiful. That's right, next spread. Next spread alert. All right, let me put this away. Yeah. We back. Okay. What's after Desert Eagle? Hold on, hold. I should know this. Okay. So after Desert Eagle, we have Riverdance, which Like, this is what I mean. Like, this is the most experimental because she went and took an Irish dance. I'm pretty sure river dance is an Irish dance. If it's not, you can correct me down below. It's okay. We want to learn here. And she said, oh, word, I'm going to make this whatever I want. And put it on a country album. Like, huh? Like, you're gonna do what now, Beyonce? Yeah, this is just funny to me. I feel like it's so left field. I'm like, what's happening? This song is fun, honestly. The bounce on it dance. It's fun. I don't know if there's anything particularly special about this song. Definitely not my fave. Probably in the lower half of the album for me as far as songs go. This is probably ranked lower. Yeah, it's just, there's not much going on. Not much going on in that song. Even though, you know, it's fun. I could see people like bop into it or whatever, but I don't know. I've revisited it a couple times. It feels like it might be a skip for me most times. Kind of like Texas Hold'em is kind of a skip. But Texas Hold'em is more of a skip because I've heard it so much everywhere. So I feel like that's kind of a played out skip versus a like not good song skip. This one, I don't know. The jury's out. I don't know. Let me know what you think of Riverdance down below. I think it's cute. I do like the kind of metaphor of the river and the significance of the river. Like lyrically, I think it's cute. I like that, and I can see the significance of that, but yeah, I don't know. Hold on, we're gonna listen to it. I'll cut this out, but let me just listen to it real quick. Okay. Yeah, I like some of the, I'm choking. I like some of the metaphors in this song, and the lyrics are clever in kind of the grand scheme of like the album themes, like we've talked about, how she kind of revisits those themes, which make the album so cohesive. So I can certainly appreciate that, but I don't know. Lower on my list, Riverdance. Okay, then after Riverdance, we go into Two Hands to Heaven, which I know is a favorite. A lot of people are loving that song. I love the end of this song. I can certainly appreciate the song itself, like the full song. But the end, that R&B vibe towards the end of this song is my favorite part of the song. But it has grown on me a bit more since I've listened. When I first heard it, I was just like, yeah, I only like the end of the song. But it has grown on me a bit more since then. That's purple. Let's use this. So again, I wouldn't call it a favorite. I think what I like about this last part of the album is how, one, the transitions are more cohesive between this last part of the album and how against the grain it is. Like, I feel like the vein of it is still country, but it's not fully country, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like this is not my most articulate review, unfortunately. But I do like Two Hands to Heaven. I love the end of it. It's my favorite part. That R&B vibe is just a vibe. R&B vibe is a full vibe. I love that part. And then we get into the last one of my top 5, which is Tyrant. You guys, Tyrant is disrespectful. Let me tell you. You start with those harmonies, and then the beat drops. And like the beat drops, and you're like, oh. But then she has the violins playing in the back, and I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, it gets such a southern, like almost kind of grimy, like gives me like Nelly beat. And then she puts strings on the back of that. I was gagged like the rest of the internet. I was fully gagged on Tyrant. Top 5. This song is so good. It's so good for no reason. It's so good for no reason. I can't even tell you. It's just a certified bop. Like Tyrant is a certified bop. Those strings make the song, in my opinion. And she just killed it. Killed it. This is currently, I'm pretty sure this is currently Bestie's favorite on the track. You have Dolly P, which I think she's in the beginning. Oh, she's definitely in the beginning. She talks in the beginning. Some people said she might be like singing in the beginning. I'm not sure about that, but she's definitely talking in the beginning. So another Dolly P feature, but Tyrant is just a smash. It's a hit. It's a hit. I think right now she's pushing to Most Wanted more. And when I say pushing, I say it lightly. Like, I believe it's the next single, but I don't know if it's being pushed. Especially not, or at least it's not hitting as much as Texas Hold'em did. But yeah. Let me see here. Let's grab some stickies so we can get to sticking. And I'll BRB. Mark Duncan. Mark Train. If you have questions on any of the stickers, just let me know, y'all, because I'm probably not going to go through most of them as I'm trying to, like, talk to y'all and do all the things, so. Where's my best man? Where's my bowstring? Yeah, I was probably looking more like this Annoyed Paper Bits Co character at work, because the time was reg time, and reg time is cray-cray. So we'll use him, and then I'm going to mark lunch, which I don't even know what I had for lunch this day, but I know I ate, so I'm just going to use this little fork and knife icon from the flail bundle, and then I'm going to mark YouTube. I was watching YouTube. I don't think I was filming. And I'm going to mark Cuddles with Bay. It should be here, I hope. Cuddlin'. There we go. Cute little Once More with Love. Couple cuddling. So cute. And yeah, so there's Tuesday. What was I? Tyrant's a hit. Yeah, Tyrant's a hit. As far as the lyrical content on Tyrant, I feel like Tyrant and what was the other one? Tyrant and Just for Fun are still up for debate as far as lyrical content and message. I don't know that I'm super clear on those, which maybe, you know, that's the intent. I'm gonna have to sit with it for a little while longer, but not as clear on those. But anyways, after Tyrant, we go into Sweet Honey Buckin', which reminds me of like the Pure Honey of the album from Renaissance, Pure Honey, where it's basically 2 different songs. This is the same thing, but it's 3 different songs that all somehow work together. Who knows why? And yeah, it's this is again very Southern to me. I feel like it gets more rooty as we get into it. Like Tyrant and Sweet Honey Buckin' feel very Southern vibes, like Southern beats, Southern melodies. I don't know how else to put it, but it feels very South with an F. It feels very South. So Sweet Honey Buckin' has Shaboozey, another feature with Shaboozey. I really like this song. It's not top 5 because my top 5 is now complete, but I really like Sweet Honey Buckin'. Buckin' is my favorite because it is buck, like quite literally. It's a buck song. And Buckin' has a really fun line in it. I don't know if fun is the right word, but I guess a attention grabbing line in it is more appropriate. And it says AOTY win. I ain't stunting about them. Take that shit on the chin. Come back and fuck up the pen. And, you know, let's talk about it. Because, you know, the hive is the hive. And we stand by the fact that she's been robbed Album of the Year many times. But probably most notably for Lemonade, which absolutely should have won Album of the Year that year. So much so that even Adele got up there and said, I can't even take this award because this is BS. Basically got up there and said, this is trash. I can't take this award. Okay. All right. She's also a certified B-stan, so we're proud of her. We're proud of her. And I love Adele. Don't get me wrong. Love Adele. She's very talented. But even she was like, yeah, nah. She was like, nah, y'all just got it wrong or y'all just hate her. It's one of the two. Because she definitely should have won for Lemonade. Which Apple Music, y'all, did you see that Apple Music has named it, I think, number 10 in best albums of all time? I was like, oh, hell yes. Hold on, which way are we going here? Wrong way. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. There we go. Right? Yes. Yeah, it should be on the side. So I was very excited to see that because I was like, well, at least somebody got it right. Because, damn. Shit. Purple or blue? I guess purple makes more sense. Let's do purple label. So now let's give you some background. So Beyonce is the most decorated Grammy winner. I think she has 32, 33. It's in the 30s. Most Grammys won of all time. So most people, whenever the Hive talks about like she should win Album of the Year or she was snubbed or, you know, yada 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 yada, they're like, she has like 30 some odd Grammys. Stop complaining. And I'm like, I get that. I understand that. And we're grateful for the shine. But here's the thing. And like, this is why like Jay-Z went up there and said what he said last Grammys. And of course, people had varying opinions and thoughts on it. But like, one, Beyonce is an album artist. Like, even during a time where artists were releasing singles mostly, no albums, just singles, just hit singles. Kept going. I feel like it was probably whenever TikTok boomed, because TikTok popularity equates to charts a lot of times, which I have my opinions on, but I'll save those. I feel like it might have been when that boom happened that a lot of artists were just releasing singles. And you can see an interview of her, God, when was this? It was a while ago, where she was like, people don't release albums anymore. Like, it was true then. And she was still doing albums, and she's always been an album artist. Always. It's about a body of work. It's about an experience, visual, auditory. Like, lately it's been visual and auditory experience for the listener, like a complete body of work. She's not a singles kind of artist. So the fact that she hasn't won Album of the Year is especially frustrating. And also given that other people have won it and they're not as good. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if that offends you. Doesn't mean everyone that has won it is not good. It's just other people have won it who are not as good. It doesn't mean they're not good. I'm just saying they're not as good. I'm just saying. And that was what Jay-Z was saying, and people were all up in their feels, but everybody's thinking it. So, you know, it is what it is. But of course, you know, she uses that to say, like, it doesn't matter. She is who she is. She's still going to be successful, still going to be powerful, still going to have influence. That's basically that whole part of that song. So, of course, that was an attention-grabbing line. When I heard it, I was like, oh, she read y'all. It's like, oh, I think she read y'all. So I really enjoyed that line. And I enjoyed the song. I think it's a good one. And then we get into Amen. I wish I could play Amen, y'all, because there's just so much. Okay, let me lay down a sticker because I haven't laid down a single one for Wednesday. We're going to be here for the eternity of forever, which is probably not a word. Anyways, Wednesday, what the hell happened? I think this was the last day of Reg. It was. So we're going to do a happy face just for that. Last day of Reg, like, psh, glory, glory. I'm going to use this. So excited. I mean, I don't know that I was that excited. Maybe this woohoo one might be better. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to use this woohoo one from Coffee Monsters Co. I'm going to mark a work. Again, not a fun week, y'all. I mean, like, I can't say it's not a fun week. It's just not eventful, I guess is the best thing I can say. Not an eventful week. So yeah, let's mark last day of Reg, which is exciting. And then work. And coffee. Also, Amen is the last track on the album, so we're like there, y'all. We're there. Maybe I'll use a Bubba Bear. Let's use the blue one. Oh, he's cute. Oh my gosh, he's cute. I'm gonna use this blue one. He's not really facing the right direction, but it's fine. So let's put this one away. I really don't have much exciting to mark, so I'm barely talking through things. I'm like, where are you, trains? Here we go. Oh, I'll put this on because it's a bigger box, and this is usually what I look like when I am on the railways, unfortunately, because it's rush hour and the trains are packed. And I'm gonna mark bedtime. Oh, should I make that a little straighter? I probably should. Oh good, it's half up. Oh, okay, we're doing it. There we go. And then I'm gonna mark bedtime with a scribbler from SAPC. And there is that. Okay, cool. So Amen, last track on the album. A perfect closer, just like she had a perfect opener. It is a prayer to have mercy on us. Why does that make me emotional? I'm like ready to sob. I'm ready to sob. I think it is that mercy is for all of us. Haters, non-haters, fans, non-fans. Yeah, it makes me emotional. I might just be overly emotional at the moment, but it does make me emotional because I think it's an actual prayer for us to get through whatever it is we are going through, especially those that hate so much. Yeah, it's a beautiful ending. It's beautiful. It's a callback to American Requiem. I think it's a prayer of mercy for us, all of us. Ooh, I don't think I like this. There's a line that says, we'll be the ones to purify our father's sins. And like, I think again, a micro level, like your family, your father's sins, for her father's sins, but also our founding father's sins, right? America's founding father's sins. You can also read it like that. Which I just think is just amazing. I love it so much. I love Amen. I love how it loops back into American Requiem. I feel like it ties up the message of the album so well. I love that it's a prayer. I really do. I think that's beautiful. And what do I want to use? What do I want to use? Purple. I would use purple. A square box. Let's do one of these. Can't do red. I do blue. I'm gonna do a big box. I guess I'll have to do purple. What was I gonna say? But yeah, it just makes me emotional. And then, all right, y'all, it's not a direct transition, but I do recommend, if you haven't done so, to play Amen and then play I'm That Girl from Renaissance right after, which, remember, Cowboy Carter was supposed to come before Renaissance. It was supposed to be Cowboy Carter, then Renaissance. I wouldn't say it's a clean, smooth transition, but it does set it up for I'm That Girl, like that. Wow, it's so hard to replicate that sound, but it's almost like a takeoff sound into space. Like that's what I can think of it. Like, it gives Alien Superstar, quite literally. And then when I'm That Girl starts, it's kind of the undertone of that song. So while I don't think it's a direct transition, I do think it was intentional, of course, given the order in which things were supposed to come out, which makes it kind of that much more impactful. I do another pattern, but I feel like I just did this pattern, but I'm going to do it. Do the orange pattern. And yeah, that kind of goes into I'm That Girl. Again, not a complete direct transition, but definitely can be taken as such. We're just going to do it all the way up against this glitter header. And that's it, y'all. That is Cowboy Carter in its totality. Oh, do you like what I did there? Do you like what I did there? I know, I'm corny. It's fine. It's fine. You can leave a corn emoji on the on the comments because I'm corny. Okay. What happened this day? Oh, it was a happy hour day. I forgot. I'm not even marking these in order because I'm going to mark happy hour first, which was not the first thing I did in the morning, but that's fine. Let's see. I have my drinks. Just have to find them. My food category, which this is so on brand, my food and drink category is massive. Like, anytime I need to look through that, it's going to take me a while to get to what I need. Very rarely am I like finding it immediately. It's like a task. It's a task. So bear with your girl. I forgot about these. I gotta use these. Whoa. This is, no. I was like, ooh, I found it. I did not. I have cocktail sheets. I have this one, which I guess I could use, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, I found it. I wanted to use this one. Whoops. Here we go to mark happy hour. I did do happy hour this day, and boy, was it needed. And it was fun. It was nice to just not think about all the worries in my life for a little bit. Did it with my coworkers. It was a grand old time. Let's use blue, I guess. I'll use blue. Yeah. So happy hour. And then I'm gonna mark I was exhausted, because I was when I got home. I know this is not in order. Okay, so that's Cowboy Carter, y'all. Let me know down below your faves, your thoughts on the album. If you found this informative, if you like this, let me know down below. If you've listened to it after this, also amazing. Let me know all the things down below. And now we're going to talk about my Act 3 predictions. Use an East mark. Tired AF. All right, y'all. So initially, if you've been around, you know that my Act 3 predictions were a rock album. Right? That's what it was going to be. Like, she's reclaiming genres that have ostracized Black folk traditionally, mostly, right? Doesn't mean they don't exist, but you know, they're not recognized as much as they should be. So I'm using an icon, I think, for dish one. What else do we do here? It was zoom in, zoom in. I had a training basically at work. Guess I could use the laptop. Not gonna lie, I don't really love it, but I think I'm gonna use it. So I don't know what else to mark it with. That's on the icons. So I'm gonna use this little laptop to mark a training at work that I had. And then I had a staff meeting. I'm gonna mark that. Being a moody. I'm just gonna mark this to basically mark work, but I had a staff meeting this day. And then I'm gonna mark cafecito. Okay, so yes. So I'm thinking Act 3, rock album, reclaiming genres, and she's done, why am I blanking? Disco? No. Dance? Oh, wow. Why am I blanking? Ballroom, disco, dance vibe, right? Yes. House. Thank you. I'm like, why can't I think of the genre? House for Renaissance, country for Cowboy Carter, and then we're thinking lots of speculation around Act 3 being rock. Now, here's why that has changed for me a little bit. One, I did watch an influencer that really kind of put me onto this, who I highly recommend if you're into like critical analysis of pop culture, really of music as well, or critical analysis really of anything. If you like the like knowing why things happen or why people behave in the way they do, or you know why media works like that, like if you like those deeper analysis type stuff like me, you would enjoy him. It's Herbie Revalis on the tubes. I'll try to link him down below if I remember, but I was watching his video and he was mentioning, it might have been on Patreon, so it might not be on YouTube, but he does obviously have content on YouTube you guys can check out. If you don't want to pay for Patreon, you can still get a lot of the things he posts on Patreon. He does post some version of it on YouTube. Most creators do for the most part. So anyways, he was talking about the fact that he has an insider friend, which of course is all alleged information, right? People can lie. Although I feel like I somewhat trust him. Just mark coffee with this scribbler girl. She's so cute. And he said this and I agreed because it made sense. So like with, yeah, making sure you guys are in frame. With Renaissance and Cowboy Carter, they're both very different, different types of music. There's really no overlap between the two. Like there's not really dance on Cowboy Carter. There's not really country on Renaissance. Although I'm sure there are some songs that you can, because she's so experimental, that you might be able to put on one or the other. But for the most part, they're very different and drastically different genres. Now, Cowboy Carter has a lot of elements of rock in it, and it doesn't feel drastically different. So I don't know, even though I would die for a rock album, I don't know if it's going to happen, to be quite honest with you, just because I feel like there were a lot of nods to rock in this album, and that hasn't been the MO so far. However, I could go ahead and be completely wrong because it's Beyonce and she changes her mind like underwear. Every day she changes her mind. So she could very well have a whole rock album waiting for us for Act 3. But his theory was that Act 3 would actually be the visuals because, you know, Renaissance never got any visuals. And you are crazy if you think they don't exist, because they exist. Whether or not she's going to give them to us is a whole nother question. I believe she is, but they absolutely exist. That is without question. They exist. So his theory was that the Act 3 is going to be the visual of both Cowboy Carter and Renaissance, which would make sense to me. So I don't know. I feel like I'm leaning a little bit more towards that theory now than I was before, because of the rock leanings in Cowboy Carter. There's quite a few, American Requiem, Ya, you know, there's a couple places where it feels a little rockish. Now, is there a full-on rock song on the album? No, I don't think so. Ya might be the closest thing, but again, that's kind of genreless in my opinion. It's just all sorts of crap. Well, it's not crap, it's amazing, but you know what I mean. I don't want blue and blue next to each other. This happens to me all the time. Fine. I'll have to do a solid blue. So I think we might be doing, it might be too big. I'm gonna do another label. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I think it might be the visuals. It has been rumors that she has trademarked Echoville to the nines. So people are saying it's going to be called Echoville. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see if it is. I don't know how true that is, but I think that that's a viable theory. So, which makes me sad because I want a rock album so bad. Because I love Don't Hurt Yourself on Lemonade is my ish, bro. My ish. I love Don't Hurt Yourself. I love it. And a whole album of that would have been a full mood. A full mood and a vibe. But I don't know if we're going to get that. Although, one other thing he said that I definitely didn't think of is that there will be another album. Because even myself, I was speculating that whatever Act 3 is, that's going to be it. She's going to go home and be with her babies. She ain't trying to mess with y'all no more. So I was definitely under the impression that it would be it after Act 3, but he was saying that he thinks Act 3 is going to be the visuals and that there will be another album. Because I think Act 3 would be the 9th album, if it is an album, if I'm not mistaken. Is it a 9th album? Yes, I think so. I'll have to go back and count, but I think it's going to be the 9th album. So, like, why would she end with the 9th album and not do a 10th? But also a good point that he made was, why would B, a person who's so obsessed with the number 4, which is a fact, she is actually obsessed with the number 4, only have a 3-act project and like end her career there? So he also said that it would be 4 acts, which broski. That's big words. And that she would end with an R&B album because she started with an R&B album. So I don't know, so many theories going on around that. Let me know what you all think, because that definitely made me think when he posted that video that I may not have it all figured out, which, let's be honest, being a Beyonce fan, you never have it all figured out. She always keeps you on your toes, on your tippy toes. Okay. Friday, what the hell did we do? Rainy. So those are my theories, y'all. Let me know, what y'all think is finna go down. B's just, she always doing the most. She's doing the most. I'm like, can't you just let me breathe? But she doesn't. She doesn't do it. She don't do it. Okay. So it's rainy. So I'm going to mark that. And then I'm going to mark breakfast, because I did have breakfast. I had Starbies, so maybe I can get my matcha. I was just staring at the damn thing. I have a little Starbucks bag. That works for when I can't find my matcha. Or a Panera bag, because I got Panera, so. And yes, I did go to Panera and get a breakfast sandwich and then get a matcha latte from Starbucks, because it's who I am. What can I say? It's who I am. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Act 3. And then, of course, we're all kind of scared to death that she's going to announce a tour any second. Not great for my blood pressure, not gonna lie. She hasn't. Who knows when she will. I do think she's going to tour Cowboy Carter. I think it's either going to be a world tour or it's going to be a Vegas residency. That is my theory. When? I don't know. It seems like it's going to start later this year, which is very interesting to me. So we'll see. Okay, then I want to mark Pops. I think I'm fully out of grandparent stickers, you guys, which is really a problem if you know me, because I mark my parents in my planner every week. Every week. I have like a couple of grandpa stickers left, so I'm gonna mark that. I feel like I have ones more with loved ones. I just don't know where I put them, but I really need to re-up. I just put in an order from SPC, but I don't think I got the grandparent stickers. I have to check. Okay, friend and fam. So what else did we do? So I stayed with him. Oh, this is when I was meeting with home care people. A blast. A blast. I think I'm going to use this little deco bit here. It's like an Eclipse sheet, but I think I can count it because it was paperwork. It's just a lot of filling out paperwork and discussing specifics. So I'm going to use that right there to mark that. Oh, this was a hard day. Okay, this was a hard day. Although things have changed since this, so it's okay. But I was very sad this day. So I'm gonna put in a crying emoji. It'll be okay, Munchkin from Once More with Love, because sad times. But I think this has changed for the better. Stay tuned. Once I'm out of all of this mess that I'm in, y'all, I promise I will give you a full update on what has been happening. But when you're in it, it's real hard to repeat it to 1,000 people. So, which I have been needing to do. So, yeah. So I'm going to mark that, and then I'm going to mark sleep, because I was just like, F everything at the end of this day. I just wanted to sleep. Let's see. Oh, this is cute, but it's a little too big. Oh, that would be great. I'm going to use this Snorlax emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark sleep. And that is Friday. So let's put that away. Okay, we are to the weekend. This is going to be a long plan with me, y'all. A long one, but we're here. We're here, and we're going to do it. What am I marking for Saturday? Lots of laundry, pain. Let's use a dish baby. Oh my God, I need to get my nails done. They're annoying me so much. I can't even like pick up these functionals. And then blue, purple. Let's use this dark purple box. So I'm gonna mark laundry. We went to Subway to get lunch this day, which I've been kind of on a Subway kick, not gonna hold you. And I'm not really that upset about it, to be honest. I'm really not that upset about it. Kind of on a Subway kick. So I'm gonna mark Subway. And then I was craving a salad. My cravings have been intense, especially when Flo is around. Intense, like violent. Like they're like, I need this. I need this. Almost to the point where I was like, "Ho, are you with child?" I'm not. Before anyone asks me in the comments, I'm not. But like violent cravings. Anyone else have aggressive cravings? I'd really like to know. Let me know down below. Okay, red or orange? Let's do orange. Whoops. Yeah, PMS has been full of aggressive cravings. PMS and just when I have my period. Aggressive cravings, high anxiety. That's the characteristics of the flow. Okay, I'm gonna mark coffee for the 100th time. Seriously, this is why I don't talk through my plans, y'all. It's boring as fuck. I'm so sorry, it's so boring. Okay. Coffee. And then laundry. Laundry. I want to use a squidgy. Pretty sure I have a squidge laundry. I would think. I guess I'll use this Paper Meets Crafts. It came up first. To mark laundry. And then I want to mark that I filmed for the tube. Use this filming emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I think I'm gonna mark, Panera. Fun, it's a fun bowl. Again, looking through food is the absolute worst. Here we go. I think this is a healthy eating one, but that's fine. It'll do, it'll do. From Whimsy. So cute, I love that one. Okay, and then Sunday. So Sunday, what did we do? Let's see. So Sunday, gonna mark coffee again. Gonna mark the U of the tubes. I'll use this one. Actually, I had oatmeal. I'm gonna mark oatmeal. Sunday was kind of boring, y'all, so I'm just marking like anything. Very mundane tasks, but that's the whole week, I feel like, so shishery. Yeah, so oatmeal, and then I was pretty much just home, like not a whole lot going on. Let's use this red bigger box. Kind of just home watching TV. And I really did not do much this Sunday. I don't think I went to see my parents because I had to stay with my dad the day before, and I just wanted a breather from it all, honestly. Guess I could use this. Lots of square boxes, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna mark, I'll leave coffee out because I just marked it so many times. So I'm gonna mark YouTube. Should I use the big red button? I think I am. I'm gonna use the big red YouTube button. This is from Wild Summer Designs, which I'm pretty certain she is closed. So sorry about that. It's obnoxiously big, but that's okay. I have so many of them and I kind of want to use them up. So, okay. So YouTube, and I want to mark oatmeal for breakfast, which I need another oatmeal for breakfast. I feel like I mostly eat it. I do like oatmeal, but I mostly eat it to keep things regular, if you know what I mean. So keep things moving in the right direction. Although I do think my oatmeal is pretty good. Not even gonna lie to you. I think it is pretty good oatmeal. It's giving Quaker. That sticker's from Coffee Monsters Co. Here's the sheet, oatmeal doodles, in case you're wondering. And then I was pretty much just home, like not doing a ton. Let's see if I have like a lazy day kind of one, or like a chill one. Let's see, because I feel like I definitely do have a time to relax. I did not light a candle. I'm gonna use this shower one because I definitely did. Was trying to, as much as possible, unwind and like TV. So let's go into, I'll just watch TV with Bae for the rest of the day. actually. This is probably the most on-brand thing to market, which is this dino from, oh my god, I cannot peel up stickers with these nails. It is driving me cray. Okay. This dino from Beneva Creations is probably the most accurate description of just how much of a lazy day I had on this Sunday. Oh, hi. She looking good. Let's zoom you out a little bit. I feel like I need things for right here. Let's see, do I want to mark them now? Whatever it is. I was definitely in my feelings. Let me see what I have, because I know I have like a collection of scripts here that I need to do things with. Ooh, overwhelmed. That's a vibe. Let's see if there's anything. Ooh, there's a fuck flow on here. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of on brand. So we are going to put that here, because yes. And then I don't think I have anything for solar eclipse, unfortunately. But I will write it in whenever I decide to write things in again, hopefully in the nearish future. Okay, here we go. I never do the scripts on camera, y'all know this. But that's it, y'all. There's my spread. Let me show you guys what I have left. Let's see, so much stuff on my desk. Per usual. So here are the leftovers. Decent amount. I always have a decent amount. Foil leftovers. Didn't use these, so I'll save those for another time. It's trash. We do have the girl leftover. Here's the desk scene I was talking about that should have been here, but I'm slow. So there's that. And that is everything, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's give you a wiggle. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, as it really does help support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed all of my Cowboy Carter talk, the last 3 Plan With Me's. And now we are done. Let me know your thoughts on Cowboy Carter, on the spread, on whatever you want in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, y'all, and I will see you real soon. Bye.